and we'll keep it moving right along. This next guy coming on the stage is an animator from the series Archer. He's a very funny man. Please welcome Zachary Strobel, everyone.
He's a Archer?
Yeah. He's got some good kids.
Good crowd tonight. We've got lots of people with hats. We've got this guy who kind of looks like Harry Potter. We've got women with boobs. Okay, so my mom. So I'm here in New York. It's great to be here. And if you can make it in New York, you can make it anywhere, which is bad for me because this is the peak of my career. But with all seriousness, it's great to be here at the. Oh shit! No, I kid. It's fun to be here at the Greenwich Village Comedy Club. Anyway, I have a story for you. It's a short story, but it's based on true events. Once upon a time, there was this delicatessen called Subway, and in Connecticut. But nobody knew about Subway because there was only 6 of them. But then, a fat Jewish guy named Jared lost 2,000 pounds, and now there's a Subway on every corner. Okay, my next story. I bet you guys are wondering why I have these bongos here, and don't worry. The reason for that is because I'm also a musician. And never said I was a good musician, but I'm a musician, and you know, it looks like I'm a homeless person. You could give anyone a pair of bongos and they could be a homeless person. Look, watch. Like right now I look like the love child of Andy Dick and Fonzie. But if I go into this corner, look, I become an instant homeless person. See, anyone can do it. It's just because, and people come up to you like, you get attention. Like, this is the declining order of attention. There's cute doggies, there's bongos, and then there's a PhD at college or whatever. It's just a piece of paper that costs like $3,000. What I don't like about it is people come up to me and they come up and they just touch my bongos. They're like, if I'm walking, some guys like nowhere. I'm like, don't do that. And it's just like, you could ask, hey, can I touch your bongos? No, I feel violated. I feel violated when people touch my bongos without asking. And I know when you're like, yes, my bongos are real. I can actually play music. My eyes are up here. My bongos. Totally real. Woo! That's from my Christmas album. But yeah, and the thing was, my last show I was with, I was at the Broadway Comedy Club. It was on on Saturday, and I had to go to the bathroom, so I gave my girlfriend. She's a girl that's my friend. I'm still single, ladies. So I gave it to her. I went to the bathroom, and she's sitting there. She's wearing she has makeup, and she's just a really beautiful lady. But I come and she's and we were in Penn Station, and I come and she's sitting there with my bongos like this, and I'm like, what's that bitch doing with my bongo? Oh wait, it's my girlfriend. Oh, okay. But yeah, and there was this drunk guy. I love New York, but you guys are some crazy motherfuckers at 4 a.m. You guys are just there could be a guy who could be he could be the head of the Emperor of China, but on Friday night he could be like, dude, we're so getting shit-faced. because I took a train, because I was with my bongos waiting for the train because they're delayed, and this guy comes up and he wants to he's about to touch it, and he's just like, no, and I'm like, no, you no touch, and he was just like this. He started to be like, I was like, I still see it. He was totally wasted, and he was just like this. He was just he was trying to hypnotize you by doing some dance. He was like this. Okay, that's enough. Seriously. and he was just. It was weird, and then I went to the train to escape the weirdness. And everyone on the train is all hammered 'cause it's 3 a.m. in the morning. and they're all like this. They're like, "Hey, ladies, it's my 21st birthday!" And I'm like, "Oh God, the 45-minute train ride is going to be entirely like this." Yeah, that was messed up. Here's something. So anyone else? Who else is single? Of course, don't identify yourself. You guys are smart. What happened was, you know where to find the hottest girls are? A lot of people think it's like, if you go to like a nightclub, or did you like to go to a nightclub, or go to like a get-together, or kindergarten. The greatest place to find, to get a girl, yeah, that's terrible. A great place to pick up girls. You're not going to believe this. Starbucks. No, seriously, think about it. Have you ever seen an unattractive person at Starbucks? No, you haven't! There are no unattractive people at Starbucks. Everyone who orders coffee there is beautiful in their own way. And it's good because, you know what? Because there's one every 5 feet. Because you go there, seriously, if you don't want to go to Starbucks, hey, let's go to the good one. Oh, hey, Mike. Everyone, there's always, and that's why, because everyone comes in, there are people on their computers, and everyone, lonely people like computers. You can meet a hot girl playing World of Warcraft. I'm sorry, you having a conversation? I'm trying to do my stand-up. Anyway, so there's always people getting hyped on caffeine, yeah, so it's basically like that. That's what, and how did we not notice that they were attracted? Their logo, what's the slogan for Starbucks? I don't care. It should be Starbucks, where you get laid and full of really hot people. Because you know what? Because look at their logo. It's a naked mermaid. How is that not seductive? A green. Seriously, it is. Don't fap to that. That's gross. Don't Google it, and yeah. Anyway. So I went to Splish Splash this weekend. In August, you didn't let me finish. And there was this, America's best family park for over 1,000 years. There was this kid who was on. This is my last joke. He was with his mom, and I was with my friend Nick. And my friend Nick he hates it when people cut in line. So they were like a wife and kid, and they were just like, "Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me." And then my friend was like, oh, he knew it was coming, so he put his foot up like this. And then he was like, "Excuse me," and he was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" I'm giving him support. And he was like, it's like we're with our family, because this ride was Alien Invasion. It's an awesome ride. Yes, I do product placement. What about it? And he was and eventually he got in. So they cut 35 minutes off the line. They get there. The little kid, he's just like, I'm almost done. He was just like, "I don't want to go on the ride, mommy." And then the mom was just like, he was trying to escape, and the mom's like, and I was like, "Tough shit." And then she was like, and we tried for 5 minutes to get onto the ride. And it was to the point where when they got on the ride, everyone started clapping. And my friend's next like, "I'm not clapping, they caught me in line." And they went down, and the little kid, because you see, you can hear the reflecting of the tunnel, and they're like, "Mommy!" Okay, I'm Zachary Strobel, see you later.